Guys, obviously Elon Musk's strategy was to ensure Donald Trump won the election so that, well, a few things. One, Tesla could get full self-driving approved and become Uber, but much, much bigger than Uber. I mean, imagine if robo-taxis, when they're approved, the price will be much lower than Uber. I mean, there'll be probably at least double the number of people actually using them within their first few years. So that's going to add huge wealth to Tesla, but also for Tesla to just get done what they need to get done, to lessen regulations, to improve efficiency for all of his companies. That's what Musk really wanted. Probably wanted a bit of power too, I imagine. But it's sort of playing off in a way that I didn't expect. And I think that Elon Musk himself probably didn't expect, because we're already seeing some pretty crazy infighting from inside the Republican Party themselves. I'm talking about some of the diehard MAGA fans that are making some, not just fans, but political pieces that Trump has used. They're saying some insane things, and I don't know what this means, but let me know what you think. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. You know, guys, Tesla stock price has skyrocketed since Donald Trump was elected. That's clearly the reason. People believe that Tesla's full self-driving will soon be approved. Musk, that's good for his wealth. His net worth has skyrocketed since then. But this is playing out now in a way that I think even Elon Musk would not have expected. I don't think Musk would have been expecting to be the target of Republicans themselves. In fact, Steve Bannon has said to Elon Musk, "We will rip your face off," over something that seems, to be honest to me, to be just completely a non-story. I mean, guys, every country in the world needs skilled visa applicants. They need it. The United States needs it just as much as any country in the world. You guys, the more skilled migrants you can get, high-skilled migrants, the better off your economy is. There is no economist in the world that doesn't agree with that. So I'm a bit shocked to hear this stuff, right? Donald Trump's one-time White House strategist, Steve Bannon, warned Elon Musk on Tuesday that he and other MAGA diehards are going to rip your face off, so other people could target him with assassination potentially. That's what I'm reading into it, unless Musk actually toes their line and starts, basically doing what they want him to do. He needs to, first of all, stop pushing visas for skilled foreign workers to take good-paying tech industry jobs away from Americans. I don't see that as a zero-sum game. I don't agree with him. I don't think it's a zero-sum game at all. I think that the tech industry needs as many people as it can get. The more that America can get, the better. I don't think it's going to take jobs away. If anything, over the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be an explosion in demand for this, and there's no way the US can actually meet the demand that they're going to have. That's my take. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Now, Steve Bannon has instructed Musk to sit back and study to understand MAGAs and what supporters believed was Trump's America First stance to keep US jobs for Americans. They're recent converts, Bannon said on Tuesday on his War Room podcast, referring to Musk and other tech world Trump supporters. We love converts, but the converts sit in the back and they study for years and years and years to make sure you understand the faith and you understand the nuances of the faith and understand how you can internalize the faith. The faith, the faith, the faith. This to me is sounding very much like a cult religion. Steve Bannon, in my opinion, thinks he's a cult leader of a cult religion. I think he thinks he's really the one in charge here. I think this is absolute lunacy. There is lunatics on both sides, on every side of politics in the world. But this Steve Bannon guy, wow. Faith, faith, faith. More about religion, religion, religion. What does policy decision have to do with faith and sitting at the back of the room and studying for years and years and years? Wow, I'm pretty shocked to hear this stuff. Don't come up and go to the pulpit in your first week here and start lecturing people about the way things are going to be, Bannon said. If you're going to do that, we're going to rip your face off. Now, Bannon called for a 100% moratorium on all immigration until we get this thing sorted. Until we get this thing sorted. What does that mean? Is that 10 years? Is that 5 years? The fact that MAGA supporters are calling for a ban on skilled immigration at all, an all immigration period, is a terrible idea. Guys, you need your population to continue to increase if you want your economy to continue growing. That's just part of Economics 101, right? Now, that's what I think anyway. What do you guys think? Bannon the previous day demanded reparations from Musk. He's demanding that Musk pay them back and other tech leaders for cutting Americans out of jobs. The visa issue is central to the way they gutted the middle class in the country, he said. Do you guys agree with that? Did Tesla and Elon Musk gut the middle class? Now, worth pointing out that Tesla does have more than 100,000 employees, a very large number of employees in the United States, and the most American-made cars in America are the Tesla Model 3, the Tesla Model Y, the Tesla Model S, and the Tesla Model X, and I believe the Cybertruck as well. They're 5 of the 10 most American-made cars. So what that means is the parts going into those cars primarily are manufactured in the United States. I don't think Bannon knows that. I don't think he's actually done his research. Anyhow, Musk was a Johnny-come-lately to politics before he forked over at least $250 million, says Bannon and others, to help get Trump elected. And also he used his platform, his X platform. Obviously he has hundreds of millions of followers. Both he and tech entrepreneur and Trump's former rival, the GOP presidential nomination, Vivek Ramaswamy, have now been tasked by the president with carrying out the federal government, their task of saving money, of getting rid of regulations that aren't needed, and basically gutting all these weird shadow government organizations in America that shouldn't exist or that don't do anything. Kind of like what Musk did at Twitter, right? Twitter still exists, it still does what it used to do, but it's got 80% less staff. I think that's what the suggestion here is. And there's probably going to be a lot of fear here. There's probably going to be a lot of people, this going to put a target on Musk's back, I think. And this is something I don't know if he's anticipating, but he definitely needs to ramp up his security. We've seen what happened with Trump, assassination attempt. This could happen with Musk as well. Musk and Ramaswamy have suddenly strongly spoken up in recent days on behalf of protecting special H-1B visas for skilled foreigners to fill high-level tech jobs, including in Musk's businesses, because Americans simply aren't up to the task. Now, that's not really true. He's saying we need as big a pool as we can get, because some jobs, some very technical jobs, particularly in things like robotics, we don't have enough. And I think that seems like a relevant point, but maybe not. Musk has last week endorsed a post on X that referred to American workers as wrecked, which is widely regarded as an ugly slur, says Yahoo. Is this true? What was he intending here? I have no idea, guys. I'm just sharing with you what the media is saying. Ramaswamy has also complained that Americans are not up to snuff when it comes to competing with brainy foreigners. He blamed the dumbed down culture of the United States. There is a bit of a dumbed down culture, guys, in the US. There's a lot of friendly Americans, but let's be honest, a lot of Americans think being smart is uncool. I know there's in Silicon Valley, it's not like that, but I think in a lot of states in America, there is the perception that to be cool, you've got to be into football, American football, yeah? You've got to be a bloke who drinks beer, and being smart is not really highly prized. Now, I'm not saying that's the case across all of America, but I think there's definitely a significant percentage of America where that's the case. Same in Australia. Trump has backed Musk on the many great foreign workers in the country on H-1B visas. So Trump has supported this. MAGA voters are now furious at Trump and furious, but more furious at Elon Musk because they think that Elon Musk is controlling Donald Trump. This is really interesting. How is this going to play out for Tesla? How is it going to play out for Musk and his companies? I think it's going to be a bit more complicated than what Elon Musk initially perceived, but maybe he's playing chess and we're playing checkers. I've got no idea. Hey, he's the richest person on the planet. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.